Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Baltimore Orioles have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, John Means. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The pitch. Randy Arozarena leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Here's Wander Franco. 2 for 6 so far in the series. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Means a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And now it's even up.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Wander Franco.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Left field, way back there. Mateo ranging back some more. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Lau at the plate. Well struck, right field. That's carrying. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty with 2 away. Harold Ramirez at the dish. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Baltimore, and pitching in this game, Jeffrey Springs.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
And a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Banks off the wall. And that's a double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
So a man aboard and into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson, second in the American League in hitting. Base knock right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one ripped to left. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Going 1.
0-1.
Henderson over at first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball could be 2. Franco tossed to second, and that's 2. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Rays 2 and the Orioles 1. Top of the second, now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. And a pitch. And there's the strike. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. In the air on the infield. Chapman has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. They say you win.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Now that's smacked to right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. Just missed. Got him. 2 down. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Diddy. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Mateo going back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. The Rays strand just the one. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Over to Diaz. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri in position. Puts it away for the out.
Batting seventh.
Jorge Mateo now 2 for 7 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
1-1.
On the ground to short, Franco. Now the throw to first on the run. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and our score remains 2-1. Top half of the third inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Means back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Arozarena, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Mountcastle. And 1 away in the top of the third. Now batting Wander Franco. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Yandy Diaz now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Franco over at second, 1 down. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. And now it's Brandon Lowe. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Pitch misses. 1-0. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a count 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. And now Ramon Urias. Urias measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
This to center field. Siri in position. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Out to center. Siri in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Mullins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side. Lowe sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 2-1. And welcome back. And here is Harold Ramirez. The wind and the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there for strike 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Loves it on the dive. On the money. Nice play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Siri really on his horse for it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time. Out to short, Franco. They get the force, and the inning is over. And the Orioles leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Curtis Mead. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
On the ground, out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, Nick Diddy.
Nick Diddy digs in now.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Out to short, Henderson. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And stepping in for the Rays, Wander Franco.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Ouch, that one drilled him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. In the air, out towards left center. Mateo makes the play. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe. And the slider just misses.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Arozarena over at second. Franco at first. 2 out of the inning. Bounced up the middle. They take the force out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 5th coming up. Rays 3 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of the inning and into the box for Baltimore, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. Flied out to center in his first at bat. They say it went.
0-1.
First and 2nd here, no outs. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Two on, 1 out. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Chapman headed home. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. On the ground to second, might be 2 to Franco for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Anthony Santander will hit next. Out front, rip foul.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Ripped on a line to center. Siri makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're through 5. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Baltimore, stepping in, Harold Ramirez. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. In time. Got him.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Jose Siri, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And fouled off. In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Springs back to work. Popped up right side. Lau makes the grab, 1 away.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. A switch hitter batting right. Late swing, fouled off. Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Into center. Siri really on his horse for it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down. Here's Matt Chapman.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
To the right side, Lau. In plenty of time to first. That is the inning. Orioles held in check there, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Curtis Mead. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Kicks and fires. That one is hammered right field. Santander going back some more, and it's off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go-ahead run on base. And here's the catcher, Nick Diddy. Swing and a ball popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Runner leads away at second. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. And that's outside.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that one clips the corner. And here's a slow roller. Chapman. They get the out on Arozarena.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Line drive, base hit. Around third. Mullins fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 4-3. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. He's already homered in this game. Now the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that clips the inside corner.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one hooked foul.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-2. Franco, the lead runner, out at second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. Struck him out looking. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 4 and the Orioles 3.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow-mo.
Going. We in go mode.
Andrew Kittredge will take over here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Jorge Mateo now at the plate. And here it comes. Hammered on the line, base hit. Here's the throw, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Swing and a pop-up. Diddy makes the catch. One down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
Now here is Austin Hayes.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Out to short, Franco. Safe at first as they can't make the play. They put the tag on him. To second, tag, that's two. And that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 4 and the Orioles 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Irvin. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. That's in there. Strike one. The pitch. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. In there for strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Little chopper rolls foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Raley stands at first with 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Rays strand just the one, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Colin Poche takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hard liner. And a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
No outs, runner at first. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Step off throw to first. Back in safe, really close.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing.
Picks over and he breaks for second. Mullins caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Well, it looked like he was going all the way right there. First move, and one thing I learned is that you just have to make the commitment, go hard to second base, even if it looks like you're going to be picked off. And also try to move in towards the infield grass so that you create a difficult throwing angle for that first baseman to the middle infielder.
And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner at first with two away. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. Line to right, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So first and second with two outs. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Big spot. Two out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hard hit, base hit. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with two away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
And the Rays They go to the bullpen. Jason Adam. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here is Matt Chapman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. Bases are full. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And the righty deals. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Orioles leave them loaded. Score holds at 4-3. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Nick Diddy. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Randy.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kyle Bradish.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bradish, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Here's a 1-1. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there for strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Slapped foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
0-1 now. Ball 1 there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Tap back to the mound. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Rays 4 and the Orioles 3.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 29.
Well, One-run game. Now the left fielder, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out to short. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. No outs, runner at first. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one lifted to left. Arozarena after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Next is the designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Mateo runs. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Ripped into center, base hit. Mateo rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Mullins goes after that one for strike one. Tied at 4. Swing, and he popped it up. Meade hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now tied 4-4. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore, we're in extras here. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. The right-hander back to work. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Mateo fires it to the plate. In comes the run from second, and it's now 5-4. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
So now here's the DH, Harold Ramirez. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's the strike. One out and a runner at second. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Santander puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the bottom of the 10th, and into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as...
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Anthony Santander knocks one out, and they walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Yeah. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Rays, 5 runs, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.